Hi, welcome to Moto Tribe. We are at the Get On Moto Fest out in Texas. So really excited to be here. It is a motorcycle festival. Sarah, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So it's sponsored by RevZilla, Cycle Gear, and P Cycles. And it's super cool because there's so much going on out here. There's a huge vendor area. There's all sorts of bike demos. There's all sorts of bike shows. There's the Moto Vlogger Meet Up. There's a lot of brands out here who have their gear and parts on display. And so just walking through the festival is really cool to see just the sheer amount of activities that were going on. We even got to see a little area that had little tiny electric bikes with little kids riding. They have an area for people who have never ridden motorcycles, and so you're actually going to hear from one of the representatives from RevZilla who will give you the whole down low on everything that was going on with the festival, and so you'll get to hear directly from her.
Yeah, so some of the reasons why we're out here is out Komodo. So Komodo wanted to bring us out. Some of the influencers and some people in the motorcycle community bring us all together. So it's kind of like the get on, let's get back together, let's all hang out. We're a big community. And so today we participated in the Moto Vlogger Meet Up, which was pretty neat because it was a bunch of fans who wanted to interact with us and, talk to us in person. They see us in videos, they see us in social media. And so they got to ask their kind of personal questions and get to know us a little bit better. So really neat there. And we also got to interview some of the moto bloggers as well and just hear their stories of, a little bit about their channels, what works for their channels, what they like doing, how their channels evolved. So more to
So we're at the Get On Moto Fest. It's our first one at the Texas Motor Speedway, presented by RevZilla, P Cycles and Cycle Gear. We'll have a lot of awesome activities going on. We have the AMD World Qualifier Bike Show, the Women's 6th Annual Motorcycle Show from the Moto Lady. We have OEM demos with BMW, Indian, Kawasaki, Royal Enfield. Johnny Lewis Slide School is here, Super 73, Stay Sick for the kids, whole retail shop. So we got a little bit of everything, and really excited for our first event, wanting to bring more events out there for people. And
there was even something for non-riders that they could.
We did, yeah. We worked with the MSF and brought a new rider experience to the Get On Moto Fest, and it's been incredible. They've completely filled up their spots. So many moto curious people out there, and we want to just inspire friends to get their friends riding. We had an amazing story actually with a family the husband rode. The mom went through the intro to riding experience, and the daughter went through the STASIC experience. And next thing you know, they're like in the retail shop for 3 hours. She wants to get her license. It was really a perfect story. The daughter wants to ride someday. So that's exactly what we wanted, was to create a family-friendly event, all riding segments. And I feel like we did that.
So. And what was your role with the event?
Really, for me, I'm a rider myself and just really passionate about it. I've been to a lot of motorcycle events, and I just wanted to bring an opportunity for everyone and do things in a little different way where it's not segmented towards one thing. Just bring a little different aspect to it. But really, it's just about, more events, not trying to take over events. We really want to bring more events to the industry, and riders are the most passionate people as far as I'm concerned. So I love bringing people together and the energy it creates. So that's kind of where it all started and where it came from initially.
Are there aspirations for this event in the future?
We will definitely be doing another one next year. We also are having RevZilla's putting on a Get On Adventure Fest in the Black Hills of South Dakota, July 15th through 18th. So we're starting to do more events as Comoto. We will definitely have this one next year, and ultimate goal is to do more of these eventually. So.
Yeah, I think it's really fabulous to bring the community together, and then also, see all the vendors and test ride bikes and see what's out there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was the electric bikes like there were.
Yeah, it's been incredible. Super 73 has been getting an amazing response. Volcon's here, and they got the jump start, and it's super fun electric off-road bike that's completely different than anything I've seen out there. So it was really fun to have them here as well.
Awesome.
That's great.
So, thank you.
Have you all seen an uptick in the motorcycle industry?
Oh, absolutely. The last year, it's been amazing because, as everybody knows, manufacturing and importing and shipping has been a major issue in the last year. And, people are out there riding. You can't even get bikes anymore. They're completely out. Products completely sold out, and people are still out there and buying things, even with the lack of inventory. So it's been pretty incredible, and so many new riders that we've seen where we were blown away. And a lot of people, it's commuting, or they have more time to ride, and not as many people out on the road. And it's just incredible to see the number of new riders. I'd love to see the women's segment grow, and I feel like that's a fast-growing segment. So that's really exciting to see as somebody who rides myself. So
when you say that the numbers have increased, do you know percentages, or has it?
I don't know the actual percentage of that. Women, I know it was 19% before, but that's an old survey. I think it's closer to we're 1 in 4 now. And I'm from LA originally, and I mean we're 1 in 3 in LA. It's crazy the amount of people. And I started the LA branch of the Litas many years ago, just because I didn't have other women to ride with, didn't know anybody. So we got together, started putting on workshops and hosting rides and bringing the community together. And that was where I was like, this is incredible. Motorcycle riders are incredible and so inspiring to each other. And the women riders are just amazing because they'll ride with any segment of rider, any age. They just want to ride. And, it's the community building aspect. So.
Anything else you'd like to share about the event?
I think that's it. We're just really stoked to be here, and thank you guys for being here as well. It was awesome doing the Vlogger Meetup, and something that was completely new to us, and just the amount of people that came out just to see all the moto vloggers was absolutely incredible, and they're stoked to have you here, and it's been really awesome to get that feedback. And we're like, this is amazing how many people are coming out just for meeting everyone. So.
Yeah, well, I think that you guys did it right in terms of putting together all the different segments and having it a community event.
Yeah, definitely that's what we wanted to do, is just bringing the community together and getting people excited to get out again. I mean, events are back. It just proves events are back, so I'm thrilled about that. And I just wanted to be around other riders again, so it's really exciting.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for spending the time.
That could be our exit. None of us.
Yours is falling down too?
No, I can make mine go
nice.
down.
I'll pan up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Well, thanks for tuning in to the video. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, you'll have to come back next year. They're doing Get On Moto Fest again, so we hope to see you there.
2, 1.
This is Sarah and Laura at Get On Moto Fest, and we're wishing everyone a good night and goodbye.